Well, there you go. Anyhow, we've got this one we're working on. I've done a little bit on it today. I'm going to put the tree back in there, and then I'll probably go back through the sky and lighten a few things up, but it won't be tonight. Tonight's mainly to get this subject working again. So I think what I'll do is use the rigger and put a nice get a nice thin line there. I like to have, you know, not an abstracty, I like to have it you know, the way it is in nature. A little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of that and that and that. Alright, anyhow, I'm just going to just try and keep a little bit of everything working. Okay. Yeah, just get that white out of there. Sorry, people. I get a bit passionate. Now, what I'm going to do is see, and I can still see my branch structure under the painting. Alright? So, what I'll do is alright, there you go. Right. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just try the colour of this trunk is not going to be this colour. This is just getting something going again. I'll come over to this with light colours and that eventually. Okay. Do-do-la-do-be-do. Well, what we'll do is we're going to take that in there and we're going to put that back in there. I don't know where half these lines are going. There's a couple there missing that I can't see. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take that out there and here. Okay. And if I had a little bit of liquid in this, it would Oh, yeah, so, you know, there's a whole pile of little thin branches in this tree, and so what we do is we try to capture that, you know, and I wouldn't be able to do it without a rigger. You've got to have that lovely little point, you know, working for you. yeah, so, you know, and it's nice to have them crossing one another too, because then it starts to give it that great real illusion of branch structure. Um, right, that goes out there, and that'll go there. And then you need a few little branches on the in-betweens, like, you know. So, yeah, look, we can even have one wrapping around there like that, won't matter. And even one coming down here. Another one out there. Okay. Coming on my little girl. Right. What we could do is put a little bit of yellow and a little bit of mallow. A little bit of yellow, get a little bit of that. Maybe even put a bit of branch structure in this tree. Well, it should be dark, it shouldn't be light. But then we need some light, darks. We need light and darks in there, so. And now anyhow, they're not trees, they're bushes these. And right, let's see how a bit of light in that yellow and a bit of raw sienna, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of red, just get a little bit of everything in there and just see what brings on this, what this comes up with. Hey? See, the rigger will give you real fine detailed work if you want it. I turn that, even when I turn that rigger around, it puts a real bit of light down on one side of the trunk. And all I need to do is turn that right or left to drive that down. Drive it down through the. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting, you know. And that's probably the powerfulness that it needs to be. It'll need to be like that, right? But it'll need to be red. But if I put the yellow in there first, I'll be able to run some red over there too. So that'll help it out. Right, let's put some, let me have a little sip of my cup of tea, my cup of coffee. That's looking good. But we need a little square one, a little square tip, to try and get some of that colour in that trunk down the bottom. Da 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 da. Well, we don't even need it that colour either, do we? We're really getting a bit silly. Right. What we need is a great big mountain top, big enough, big enough, big enough for all the world and all it's got. Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of that, but we're going to have a little bit of red with a little bit of yellow, mellow. Right, and what we're going to do is we're going to take that little bit of snot gobble right off the end of that, because that's no good, and we're going to do that again. Oh, no, Jesus Christ. We just got to do what we've got to do, man. All right. Yep. Well, that sky's not bad, but it's not, I'm not happy with it. I think I need to still bring a proof, so it means I've got to, that means I've got to just do what I've got to do. Just take it easy. See, this stick that I'm painting with, this hits the floor, so it's resting on the Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll just keep plugging along here till the 20 minutes is up. Anyhow, that's about all I'm going to get out of this. I'll probably get this tree. That's about it. I'm gonna, although, no, that's going to be alright. That's going to be alright. That was a nice little bit of yellow. That's about the colour it needs to be, actually. That's the colour it needs to be. Big enough, big enough, big enough for all the world and all it's got. Alright. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, what we do is we just keep playing around with the thing until it satisfies you. And if it doesn't do that on my first sitting or my second sitting, then I do a third sitting. And if it doesn't work on the third sitting, I do my fourth, and it just goes on. Because what you're doing is, you're just trying to get it to a stage where where you're happy with it. You just got to remember nothing's finished, as I keep saying. Nothing can be worked in now, and it can be worked in another 100 years. So you can go and put your paints down and need never touch it again for another few years if you want to, until you've got that feeling that you can go into your painting and you're not feeling like it's boring. You're working on it and it's feeling good, and you're more likely to get it finished then. But that's how it is, you know. Yeah, so I'm going to play that other bit around it too. I don't know how many minutes we've got to do. 13. I'll get this done on it. I'll get this done. Yeah. So, but I can put a few more colours in there with that. You just run another couple of colours over the top of that if you want to. It's looking pretty luminous anyhow. I don't know about on the camera, but I know it's making me feel good, so it must be working alright, so, you know, so. I think we nearly got it. Well, it's not finished, but I've nearly got that. All those branches. See, when I hit it the second time, anyhow, other parts of the tree will come brighter too. But I'm just gonna do what I'm doing. And let's just see what we come up with, hey? Here we go. That's how I am there with this. Gone through the sky tonight and put the branches in and got all the structure going. So it'll be a nice little painting. Like I said, the sky will be the highlight of the thing. But I really want it to look better. But then, you know, it's coming up all right as it is. I mean, you know, I can keep playing around with things and then I've got to put them away until I'm in the mood again 3 years from now. But I just want to put the feeling in there of this dead tree, which is in that picture, but the hollow side of it, I want to exaggerate because I've seen trees like that where I've actually looked through the inside of the tree. So that's magic, that. Okay, I don't know what sort of little birds I'll put in that at the moment, but anyhow, that's it for now. That's the finished article at this stage until I get back and do it again.